After the brutal beatdown, what was Meet the Grams, and then the dancing on the grave, that was Not Like Us. We have here Drake.
I'm back, by the way.
We're back. We are back. I was doing like an epic little intro, but yeah, we are back.
You did a good one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Heart Part 6. You have no idea what that means, but
No.
the Heart Part whatever is it's a series that Kendrick has done for songs. The last one was the Heart Part 5 then, right?
Oh, so he's ending it.
Or the one he did a couple of years back was the one where he had like he put AI faces of like famous other black people on his own face while he was rapping.
Oh.
It was like a pretty big moment in the industry, I'd say.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just a series that Kendrick has done for songs, the Hard Part, and now Drake's like, I got Part 6. So
okay.
you know, there's a little diss in that, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know how you want to interpret that.
Or a
The
homage.
cover art is a bigger diss though. It's a picture of a comment by Day Free. Remember who that is?
That could be the dad of the son of Kendrick.
It could be. It could be. Again, allegedly, we would like to see some receipts. And I think, from what I understood, this is a comment under either the daughter's post or the wife. I think it was the daughter. He. I wish I could fact check that real quick, but I'm pretty sure it's either it's.
Well, because the context where he put it is kind of.
Yeah, you're right. Free was actually.
Let us know in the comments. It will cost you so much time.
It is worth noting that the Instagram post from which the comment was under the post under Whitney. And her two kids.
Two kids.
So both of them. I got it right,
and
but also
both,
wrong.
Both kids are by Kendrick's, as far as he knows.
Yeah, and he's claiming one was
Okay.
Dave Freeze.
Yeah, the son.
Let's go. The Heart
Okay.
Part 6.
Yeah.
Now let me see you prove it. Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking line.
He says Pulitzer. And
Yeah,
I don't read it.
brother, you done fucked up with these lyrics. Like we're going on here.
Okay.
I cannot have this bullshit like that.
No.
What the hell? You're calling a Pulitzer Prize a All Right to Sunrise? Brother, we are not on one. Okay,
No.
so we got to do it a different way. That's fine.
Yeah. I'm
Shout
just
out to
gonna-
that guy. We've been using his videos, but this one is terrible, brother. I'm sorry. Let's go.
Now let me see you prove
Aretha Franklin, let me see you prove it.
Just let me see you prove it.
All right. The Pulitzer Prize winner is definitely spiraling. I got your fucking lines tapped. I swear that I'm dialed in. First I was a rat, so where's the proof of the trial then? Where's the paperwork of the cabinet is filed in? 1090 Jake would've took all the walls down. The streets would've had me hiding out in a small town. My Montreal connects stand up, not fall down. The ones that you getting your stories from, they all clowns. I am a war general, seasoned in preparation. My jacket is covered in medals, honor and decoration. You waited for this moment, overcome with the desperation. We plotted for a week and then we fed you the information. A daughter that's 11 years old, I bet he takes it. We thought.
All right, for context, I haven't heard this one either, so this is new to me. I knew he claimed this, but I didn't know he put it in the song. We plotted for a week, then we.
Yeah.
It's self-explanatory. How do you
Yeah.
feel about that?
I think it's damage control something. I don't believe it. But because why would you put out things like that and put it to a legend mole, feed it to Kendrick, and then you get all the hate about all this, all the things that Kendrick. Why would you do that? Either you are thinking you're God and above everybody, you can do it, or you're as stupid as one can be.
There is a factor of high risk, high reward, because if this is true, right, and that's the thing.
Yeah.
Where are the receipts? If Drake actually did this, then he would have, like, the plans would be there.
Yeah.
You know, with timestamps, and there would be proof
Yeah.
of this plotting. If that's actually true, it kind of like disregards half of Meet the Grams, which was the strongest diss.
Hmm.
So in that case, credit where credit is due. If that's the actual
Then
case,
he won.
well,
Well, not one.
There's
but
still a lot more to be discussed, but it would definitely tip the scales a lot. I feel like people are quick to give Kendrick the win because
yeah.
for obvious reasons. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Well,
but
I
if-
said in previous videos that you should fact check
Yeah,
things like that.
Drake even said you should fact check.
Yeah,
He said that in
so-
his song. So credit where
That-
credit is due. If that's true,
Yeah, the
prove
weird
it.
things about this is now I'm not knowing who to believe.
Yeah.
Because
it's
it could be damage control and say, hey, let's just say I made it up.
it's kind of a no you type thing
Yeah,
right now.
who has the proof? Because
Yeah.
then the OVO moles, the spies would be have to come
There would be proof.
forward.
There would be proof.
They have to say to Kendrick, hey, you bought it. Joke's on
there's
you.
different ways to prove it, but yeah, I agree. The thing is, Kendrick is just in general more credible, so people are listening to Kendrick more when it comes to these allegations.
Yeah, but what if Drake was so fed up with all the people lashing out at him that he really plotted this too, and he knew that Drake hated him so much that he would fall for it and do it.
If that's
both
the case,
could
he
be true.
is tipping the scales and in his favor. But again, where's the proof? Let's go.
Yeah.
What about giving a fake name or a destination? But you so thirsty, you not concerned with investigation. Instead, you in that Venice studio, it's a celebration.
exactly.
You gotta learn to fact check things and be less impatient. Your fans are rejoicing, thinking this is my expiration. Even the picture you use, the jokes and the medication, the Maybach glove and the drug he uses for less inflation.
So that's the part where I was talking about a few songs back.
Yeah.
Drake claimed, I didn't know it was in this song, but he claimed that he fabricated everything
Yeah.
and he took the bait. But I
If
saw
we only did the reactions earlier, then I could
yeah,
have
it would have
warned
been way
Drake,
better. But at the same
Kendrick
time,
to
we have a
do
lot more
fact-checking.
information now.
Yeah, true.
Because
true.
I read on shout out Reddit, it's a shit show, but Reddit do be information packed that it was because Spotify didn't allow the medication and the information on the medication because it's private stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So what is the actual? I don't know.
Well, I don't
know.
rely on Reddit either. It's fun, I've heard, and actually since
Yeah, but
yesterday
if
I made
that's
an
a policy,
account.
Spotify has there was a link.
Yeah.
There was proof to that statement,
Yeah,
but I don't know if it is with this. Let's continue.
I'm confused.
Master manipulator, you bid on a speculation. You dumb and reactive, nigga, I'm petty with dedication. What about the bones we dug up in that excavation? And why isn't Whitney denying all of the allegations?
Beating.
Why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? You haven't seen the kids in
That is kind of weird because he owned up to it and made his ways better. So
right.
I think that to call out Whitney here is weak.
Okay.
Weak.
Okay.
That's so weak.
I mean, Kendrick literally talked to his son on a song, so the family borders are kind of stretched.
Yeah.
So is it weak? I don't know.
Well, the allegations were already
That's
addressed
true.
by himself,
true.
so why should sometimes if somebody says something about you, I've had that. Somebody saying something about me and I know it's not true, so why would I go into
Gotta
the
beat someone up?
allegations? Because no, but you know what I
Side-
mean. You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have to defend something that you didn't do.
He states, why is she following Dave Free and not Mr. Morale? Claiming that Whitney follows Dave. Mr. Morale is Kendrick.
Yeah.
Claiming that. I don't know if this is fact checked. I see
It
no
would be
point in lying
suspicion.
about this. But it's
Well,
also easily countered because she could follow Kendrick right now, and I don't know if that really
I have to look that up.
that it's a little weird though. Ready?
Yeah.
6 months, the distance is wild. Dave leaving heart emojis underneath pics of the child.
Yeah.
Speaking of anything with a child, let's get to that now. This Epstein angle was the shit I expected. TikTok videos you collected and dissected. Instead of being on some disdirect shit, you rather fucking grab your pen and misdirect shit. My mom came over today.
Okay. He's claiming that the Epstein angle, so like him being a pedophile, he expected that Kendrick to
Yeah.
do that, and he's saying like he just watched TikTok and collected information from there. And
Yeah, that is his evidence.
that might be projecting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it real because Drake is very active on social medias like that. I feel like that's a bit of projecting.
I don't know. I couldn't say.
Nah, it feels like some of these lines are Drake just copy pasting like clips that went viral from other people's opinions right now. That's
Okay.
kind of feel a little weird. But yeah, let's go.
And I was like, mother, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection.
Okay, I gotta explain that to you. Mother I Sober is a song where Kendrick talks about being molested as a young as a child.
Yeah.
And now Drake is kind of saying like, I went to my mom, mother I, and then he's like, oh, now I get it. You were molested, so that's why you're putting this narrative on me.
Oh,
He's-
okay.
Basically making fun of Kendrick being molested. Yes, I get it's a diss.
Mm-hmm.
I get it, but you know, making fun of someone who's it's a little.
Well, after
little
they
low.
brought the kids out, I'm not surprised at anything. So
True.
you cannot blow
But
lower.
that's a very low blow. That's
Yeah.
a very, very, very low blow. I mean everything is fair at this point, but yeah, that's damn. I don't know how I
He's
feel about
kind
that.
of saying, "I know why you're all messed up."
Also, yeah. You can interpret it
kinda
many
weird,
ways.
yeah.
Let's continue.
Okay.
This about to get so depressing. This is trauma from your own confessions. This when your father leave you home alone with no protection, so neglected. That's why these pedophile raps and shit you so obsessed with is so excessive. They acting like it's so aggressive, but you just never known affection. I don't wanna dish you anymore. This really got me second guessing. Touch My Body by Mariah Carey play, you probably start reflecting. I never been with no one underage, but now I understand why this the angle that you really mess with. Just for clarity, I feel disgusted. I'm too respected. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been
What?
arrested. I'm way
That's
too
not true. That's not true. Like I said, there are famous people who got away from years and years and years, and I'm pretty sure there's still people getting away with it. So
I don't know how this
if
got
you're
green
famous,
If
no,
Yeah,
that is weak.
if you're on Drake's team and he says that line, you gotta tell Drake like, yo, bro, I respect you, but you're
This is
not
weak.
proving anything
Nah.
with this. You're literally saying, no, you. No, I didn't.
Oh, if I did do it, they would have caught me. No, maybe you were smart enough or paid enough not to get caught. It doesn't say
Yeah,
anything.
it's a bad.
I don't
it's
say
a-
he did it, but
it's
this
a
is not.
really bad
Yeah.
defense.
It's not a defend at all.
It's really
It's
bad. And then he
so
says,
weak.
I'm way too famous for this shit you just suggested. It's
I'm sorry, but
it's a really low blow to people who actually dealt with stuff like this as well. But I want to get into that.
I
feel
have
like-
to give them both. They're quite full of themselves.
Oh yeah, 100%. But that's all fair because you know it's an ego battle.
Yeah.
You're literally
Yeah.
fighting for your own ego.
Yeah, but a little
and your own
humbleness
pride.
would get more sympathy. I get. As-
Humble, huh?
Yeah. What?
That's a Kendrick song. That is.
Oh.
Um,
okay.
Okay, we'll move on. I don't
Yeah,
want to seem like a
I'm
Drake
sorry.
hater right now, but this is
Yeah,
a little
actually,
weird.
you told me watch it.
I'm just trying to be neutral. I said
Yeah,
that, but
you
I
said
hadn't
you tried
heard
to
this
be
one, so
neutral,
this one's
no.
like my. I
No,
haven't
you're-
I haven't digested this
No, but
one.
that's the same with all the other songs to me.
Yeah, true,
so
true. Let's go.
famous for the shit you just suggested, but that's not the lesson. Clearly there's a deeper message. Deep cuts that never healed and now they got infected. Like if Dave really fucked your girl and got her pregnant. Talk about breeding resentment.
Okay.
Not sure how to ease the sentiment.
Okay.
The shit's too intimate. I'm praying you recover from both incidents. But you a piece of shit, so this shit really no coincidence. Drake is not a name that you gon' see on no sex offender list. Easy does it. You mentioning A minor, but niggas gotta be sharp and tell the fans who was it. You thought you left D flat, D major.
You hear the piano in the back. I
Yeah.
mean, that's a piano bar. You wanna explain it to me? You want me to click on the explanation? Because I'm not gonna sit
I
here.
don't
and
know
pretend
what
like,
he's meaning with it, but yeah, of course.
You're mentioning A
A
minor.
minor, yeah, B sharp.
Got to be B sharp and tell the
Yeah.
fans who was it. So
Yeah.
he's saying like, okay, who's the minor,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You.
But the
you
D
thought you left-
flat, that to me is,
D here refers to Drake himself. Drake earlier
Oh.
used D on Family Matters to refer himself in the third person.
oh,
Not really true. Well, maybe he did, but he said Big D. Video proof.
I thought that was about his
Yeah,
dick.
that's what
well,
I also
that's
thought.
part of him.
D
so.
major is a triple entendre. Drake is continuing his use of pitch, skill, wordplay in retaliation to Kendrick's A minor. Okay.
Mhm.
Drake recites the line to sound like he is also saying D major.
Oh, major.
Oh.
I made ya.
Yeah,
Major.
claiming that Kendrick success is
Okay.
thanks to Drake, and then Drake could also be talking about his people thinking his
Penis.
penis is flaccid in response to the diss tracks, but it's actually erect, as he said in Family Matters.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
Okay,
Well, I couldn't
Clever.
have explained it the way it was written there, so I'm only
a little clever, not
well, not.
A minor was
not major.
also clever, but not like
It's not a major clever thing.
Yeah.
Slit your throat with the razor and do Rick Ross hair like that one flight from Malaysia.
okay. So that's really recent. Rick Ross flight crashed like 2 days ago.
Oh.
His actual plane crashed.
After
so,
he did this?
well, no, that would be creepy.
Yeah.
He wrote this after the crash.
Oh, that is also.
So, yeah, just-
Ah.
A little okay.
I'm your baby mama screensaver. Only fucking with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Browns. I never look twice at no teenager. I'm a fucking hit maker.
Where did Millie Bobby Brown get into?
Okay,
this?
so it makes sense, but it doesn't make sense for Drake to bring this up. Millie Bobby Brown is the
Stranger-
actor, Stranger
yeah.
Things. When she was like 15, 14, I don't know, Drake was like really in her life, like as a mentor, people said. And there's like interviews of Millie Bobby Brown saying like, "Oh yeah, me and Drake text a lot," and he would say, "I miss you so much." Which again, it could be nothing, right? It could just be just that, just Drake looking out for a young actor, trying to make sure no one takes advantage. But it could also be him taking advantage. We don't know.
No.
You can only assume,
wanna
which is a
know.
bad thing.
Yeah.
But why? Kendrick did not mention Millie Bobby Brown. He could have,
He-
by the way.
Yeah.
Kendrick didn't. He
Oh.
could have. He could have.
Well, maybe he did it out of a little
No,
respect
no.
of Millie.
Well, doesn't matter. Kendrick didn't
No,
mention her.
But now she's game too. He brought her up,
That's
so
a little sus. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter.
no, because he brought her up. It could be Kendrick could come back from this and say, "Okay, since
He
you
could.
brought her up,
Yeah,
let's go."
yeah, but it makes no sense for Drake to mention her here.
No.
It makes no sense. Only fucking with Whitney's. Well, you obviously know that by this point.
Yeah.
Let's continue.
Okay.
Dog, not a peacemaker. Yeah, bullets that I'm stuffing in each chamber. Your ass in extreme danger. Stop buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit, you.
Another pause. I'm so sorry. He's claiming Kendrick is view botting.
Yeah.
Which is kind of petty to say because Kendrick is outperforming Drake in every streaming platform ever. And Drake is supposed to be the hitmaker guy, you know?
Oh, yeah, but now he claims that Kendrick is just on that spot because he bought them.
That's his claim. Yes.
About the need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your
There
nature.
you
Oh.
go.
If you
Maybe
still
when you
bumping
meet
R.
your
Kelly, you
maker.
could.
What?
He says maybe when you meet your maker, and I just said in the other video that maybe his dad is not his dad, and now he said maybe when you meet your maker. I'm.
Yeah,
me,
that
that-
bar that you are referring to was about Drake, and this is about Kendrick. So
Oh yeah.
So nice try.
Mixing them up.
Yeah,
I'm
you are.
sorry.
What you're missing now is
Oh.
a bar that you should be more concerned with.
Oh, okay.
Buying views and bot comments. You may as well keep the paper. Shit, you about to need for later. I give a fuck about your streaming data. You could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Yeah, maybe when you meet your maker. I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior.
Savior is a song on the Miss Morale record.
Yeah.
You're still bumping R. Kelly. Going
Yeah.
back to what I said this video,
Last.
that Kendrick would threaten to take
Yeah.
off his music if they
Yeah.
took off X and R.
yeah,
Kelly.
and I said because he's a sex offender
Yeah,
too,
and
or alleged
so
with him.
if you're still listening to R. Kelly,
Yeah.
you could thank the Savior. The Savior is Kendrick on the album that I have
Yeah.
right there. So he's saying because of Kendrick, you can still listen. Oh, he literally said if they deleted his music, then your music is going too. Oh, I literally explained that.
Yeah,
last,
and he calls him a hypocrite.
which is kind of true in that regard.
I said that.
Yeah,
I
we
called
literally
it.
had this talk.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
yeah, man.
But yeah, we literally had this talk. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Beater, it feeds your nature. If you still bumping R. Kelly, you could thank the savior. Said if they deleted his music, then your music is going to a hypocrite. I don't understand why these people praise you. Sounding like you sent him commissary when he needs some paper. Album dropping soon, no wonder you turn a clout chaser instead of doing hard labor. Nigga, I see you when I see you like Fantasia. And Whitney, you can hit me if you need a favor. And when I say I hit your back, it's a lot safer.
Oh, I hit you back. You
yeah,
get that, right?
I know.
Yeah,
I
that
get
one's
it.
there. This one is a bold claim as well. Album dropping soon. No wonder you turned to a cloud chaser. You know what that means, right?
Yeah.
Explain it to me.
He's bumping his own album, so he's now trying to get some clout, so his own album will go hard.
You're kind of there. He's claiming that Kendrick is gonna drop an album soon,
Yeah,
and now he's getting a lot of buzz from this whole Drake thing, so his album will perform better.
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah, but you're saying it like his album already dropped.
No, he's getting out an album.
Oh,
and
I thought
he's-
you.
No,
I-
it's exactly. I was like, that's exactly
I thought you
what
meant
just said.
for that album right there.
No,
I
the
thought you
new
meant it
one
that
to
way.
come.
Hey,
He's.
hell yeah.
I got it.
Kidding.
Doing it.
Okay, let's go. There's still a little bit
And
left.
that's an outro.
Yeah. I'm
That
not
hit
gonna
you.
lie, this shit was some good exercise. Like, it's good to get out, get the pen working. You would be a worthy competitor if I was really a predator and you weren't fucking lying to every blogger and editor, but it is what it is. You definitely got this shit burnt the fuck out though. Like, you got 10 more records to drop. The one before the last one, we finessed you into telling a story that doesn't even exist. And then you go and drop the West Coast one and try and cover that up. I would like that one. That would be some shit I could dance to if you wasn't.
You're saying the not like us song.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
saying like I could dance to that, which it's kind of a banger on
Yeah.
the song level wise.
Yeah, but him saying that it's kind of, how do you say, sus, weird, stupid.
No. Kendrick also acknowledged that some Drake songs were good. So
Oh, okay.
Tripling down on some whole other bullshit, but you know, at least your fans are getting some raps out of you. I'm happy I can motivate you, bring you back to the game, like, you know, but just let me know when we're getting to the facts. Everything in my shit is facts. I'm waiting on you to return the favor, like.
I mean, a little corny to do an outro like this. I feel like it's kind of lazy in a way. But at the
you're
same,
not biased at all.
I'm not biased. I'm just stating my opinion on this.
Yeah.
Saying that all of your shit is facts is a little, Kendrick saying the same thing. So
Yeah.
who do we believe? Where's the receipts? This is very true though. I'm happy I can motivate you to bring you to the game. As a Kendrick fan, I'm also a Drake fan, but I want to press a Kendrick fan. Kendrick doesn't drop very often, so having 4 songs now by him, and the like that feature.
Yeah, but saying that, he just stated that he was just doing this to get some buzz and cloud around his new album to come.
Yeah.
Now he's saying, I'm glad I motivated you to actually make some more songs and
Yeah.
drop, but there was already an album to come.
Claiming.
So,
He's claiming that, right?
well, if you claim it, you have
Yeah,
to
or
own
he's just
it.
saying you're just doing this because you have a new album coming. That's
Yeah,
making
but
a
now
claim.
he says, like, fun, I'm
Don't
because of me.
don't give me this hope. You are now saying Kendrick's going to drop soon. You're giving me hope. Don't do that. What if it's not true? I'll be disappointed.
Well, there's a lot of things we don't know it's true. I just filled a whole plate. I
Yes.
should need
Okay,
another one.
back to the song.
Yeah.
Basically, the song is Drake saying, "No, I'm not a predator. You lost because you were fed a story and you ran with it. I win because all of my stuff is real."
Yeah.
That's basically the song.
Yeah.
Is it a good diss?
If it's true.
But is it a diss though?
No, to me it's more like, okay,
I feel like he's really
let's end this.
yeah. It's like
um,
defensive. Trying
Yeah,
to cover.
but in a way he's kind of defensive, and he's also trying to be nice in a way. But then in the other side, he's saying, "Hey, I won because it wasn't true at all. We set you up and you fell for it."
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, he says, because if that were true, I would be more defensive and say, hey, and what do you have to say right now? We did this to you. Come on. I'm expecting Kendrick to come back at this, because if he doesn't, then was it true? This cannot be it.
I don't know.
I'm catched up. I'm all invested, so I need a response.
I feel like if Kendrick didn't respond, it would just look bad on Drake for having this be the end of it. Kendrick is pretty much in like whatever he does, he's getting a checkmate. I feel like I know Drake is saying like it's all bullshit in this.
Yeah.
This whole beef ends when someone shows proof.
Yeah.
I don't know if this new song is necessary. It would be cool, and I'm sure Kendrick he stated that he has a lot more to tell. But this beef is literally dwindling on who has proof of these allegations of one another.
Yeah, but it's not a diss. This is more like, hey, you were wrong.
Yeah.
We
Because
tricked
I
you.
tricked you, yes.
And all the things that he's saying, he already said in push-ups. He already said
Yeah,
in the
he's
Taylor
tripling
Made
down
freestyle.
himself.
He
Yeah,
said it in Family Matters. He said it. So
There isn't much new content. He's
well, any.
It's a defense. It's a defense.
Yeah.
So does Kendrick need to attack? He could. Does he need to? I don't know.
I think he should. I don't know if he has time to make another song. But I'm all catched up now, so I can finally be on time. But not for me. Don't do it for me. But I kind of need to know if this is true or not.
That's fair. Let's rate this song.
It's
3,
it's
2, 1.
it's called Part 6, and I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah. I'm very. I don't know how there's a world where Push-Ups is a better song than, or a worse song than the Hard Part 6. You gave Push-Ups 5 and the Hard Part 6 is 6.
But you keep on
No,
pushing
it's
me
your
about the
score.
5.
It's your score.
Yeah.
And you're not going to change it because I say so. But
Oh, no. I can elaborate on
I
it.
thought Push-Ups was pretty good. I
I'm
think the
gonna-
Hard Part 6 is lackluster, especially from the
I'm gonna
stage.
switch them.
No, I don't want you to switch
But
them.
I'm just doing it.
Not because of me.
No, but now I've heard all 4 of them, so
Okay.
now I can make a more
Okay.
adjust,
enough.
because that was the first thing I
Yeah, okay.
heard, and
Right,
I thought
yeah.
it was more a
So
roast
6
than
for
a diss.
Push-Ups, 5 for Hard Part 6.
Yeah.
All right.
3
So-
for the tailor-made freestyle.
Right now, let me see if you guys can see this. These are the standings.
Excuse my writing. It was hard here.
If you saw that, you saw that. Mom has a lot of notes. You don't need to see the notes. It's more for her. When or if there's a drop, we will be there. We are caught up now, like Mom said.
Yeah, and if we're not, please let me know in the comments what is the new status. I will read up every day because I'm invested now, and I need to know, is this true? Is there any proof? Are there receipts? Let me know.
As always, put it in the comments if we missed anything. I'm sure we did again. And also, if there's any like updates, use this as like a little Reddit thread, these comment sections, because we
That would
read
be
everything.
nice.
Do that. We'll see you then. Take care.
Bye-bye. Be nice.